Hello everyone and welcome to Divide and Conquer. Today we're starting a new campaign and we will be playing as the Northern Dunedain. Now, some people may be asking, why are we playing as the Northern Dunedain again? So close to the previous campaign that has just finished a couple of weeks ago, maybe a bit longer. But I will answer that question, and a very good question it is, as we load into the campaign. So we'll briefly just skirt over the campaign settings. Obviously you've got all the information here, which I'm sure most people are familiar with by now. If you're not, feel free to pause and have a read. It's got some detail about the early game, military overview, special features of the faction and the campaign and things like that. So very good to read through and take note. We're obviously playing on very hard, and we have managed all cities ticked, and we will be going for the long victory condition. I don't really know why, considering our aim in this campaign is to not fight Mordor. But it's unlikely we'll probably reach those goals anyway. So let's dive straight in. Now, I'd like to play Northern Dunedain campaign again, because we are going to reforge Arnor this time, instead of reuniting the kingdom with Gondor. But equally, I was thinking about starting another campaign anyway, and a good faction to play as, that we haven't really seen before. And because I only really tend to play good factions, unfortunately. I was thinking of Bree, because I thought it'd be quite cool to actually fight Angmar like properly, go and take the fight to them, try and invade their homelands, and also maybe Ered Luin, depending on which side of the ring script they'd go. So which is not really within our control, unfortunately, but let's hope that they choose the evil side, or neutral as it's called, and then we could fight them, which I thought would be quite cool. But then I thought, well, why don't we just play as the Northern Dunedain, I reforge Arnor, because then we incorporate Bree in all of their territories, and then we get to fight Angmar and Ered Luin as well, hopefully. So that is my plan. So if you guys are interested, or you'd like the sound of that, and you would want to watch this campaign, please let me know, because I'm just going to record the first part now. If people are open to it and want to get involved and watch along, then please let me know. If not, then suggest another faction, and we can visit that. Because I appreciate, obviously, we have just done like a nearly 50-part campaign of the Northern Dunedain, but most of it was taken up by the war against Mordor once we reunited the kingdoms, and I'd like to settle probably as far south as Tharbad just to keep Dunland in check, and then we sort of spread like northeast west, you know, take on the goblins a bit more, help the high elves out, go north, kill Angmar, and then maybe go on to the Orcs of Gundabad as well, and then potentially even west or northwest to Ered Luin. Again, if they choose to be neutral. But either way, let me know, like I say. Right, and then we have the intro message. Again, it's full of useful pieces of information. Feel free to pause and read at your leisure. And the Northern Dunedain intro message as well. Very detailed. Someone put a lot of time and effort into writing all this. And I have read it before, but it's been a while. So here we are. We start off with Fennis Drunen, Ostsul, and Matraith. So in Matraith we have Halbarad and 2 Dunedain Rangers. We're making around 1600 a turn, so it's not too bad. Yes. So first things first, we want to pull Halbarad out. And we're going to grab these guys. I think we're just going to grab everyone. So we're going to chuck a Breland militia back into Matraith. He can be the garrison. We'll come back to buildings in a... Oh no, actually, we can just do buildings now. I think here the meeting hall will be best, so we can actually recruit something. And that should make... Will it make the Breland militia free? No, it won't. No, we need the war camp for that first, but that'd be a good start anyway.
Your orders, my lord.
Now, there's 2 rebel armies somewhere around this region. I say armies, they've only got about 4 units in each. One is to the south, and I think one is to the southwest, but I don't know where, so we may get ambushed.
Your orders,
hopefully we don't.
With honor.
So we're going to come down and put a tower, and we have just bypassed him as well, actually. I think it probably declined the attack because we have a much stronger force now that we've recruited the Breland mercenaries. So Captain Crosh,
I'm gonna stick you.
he's got some orc fighters. So that'd probably be orc fighters and orc hunters, I would have thought. It's a very trash army. But we can attack him next turn and kill them. And I'm pretty sure the other army's over here. So we want to take these guys out as quickly as possible. Obviously, the longer you leave them, the more devastation fills up when you land, so the less money you earn. So we'll certainly be killing them. Now, in Fenris Drunen, we have the High King Aragorn, the one and only. We're going to send him
Your orders,
out
my lord.
because I love towers.
Tower will keep vigil over the lands.
I always want to have as many towers as possible. And then we're also going to recruit a spy and the Dunedain units. And we'll get a Covenant's hut here as well. We want to get this upgraded as quickly as possible, so we'll lower the tax rate as well. And then finally, we have Ostsul.
Yes, my
Arathor
lord.
is in there defending. Again, we'll recruit a diplomat and the Dunedain units. We'll get the Dunedain scouts actually, get them out.
Your orders, my lord.
And we're just going to pop down some more towers.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Now we do also start off with another general, but no more settlements. We have Hervigil in the north, with 2 wardens and 2 rangers. Now the idea is to attack, I want to say, Bornoster Rain. I think that's a settlement. I'm not sure it's called that now. I forget. Is it Dead Man's Dyke or something now it's called? I'm not sure. But it's quite a tough fight because I believe they have trolls, as well as like heavy goblin crossbows and halberds maybe. They've got a decent garrison. And this settlement survives for a long time, or the garrison survives for a long time. Especially against Angmar, because, you know, their units are trash. So, I don't think there's any immediate rush for us
Your
to
orders,
take it.
my lord.
So again, we're just going to push Hervigil out, get some towers built.
Yes, my lord.
And I think... Oh, I didn't build it, never mind. I'd rather get the unit, but I'll queue up the Carpenter's Hut here. And again, in Ostsil, we'll lower the tax rate, because we want to upgrade these 2 as quickly as possible. Chicken farming, is that probably... No, it's fine. We'll just get the Carpenter's Hut still. It's always a good building to get early on. Right, and I think that's it for our first turn. So we'll end turn and see what happens. As I said in the intro, I think our idea is to go south, take Tharbad, and then that'll stop Dunman from crossing the river, and then taking the other lands to our sort of southwest. I don't really want to invade Dunland, because we did fight them for a while. So if we just take Tharbad like we did before, we'll just hold them there, and then we can focus on the north.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, back with Halbarad. We've got our agents as well.
Yes, my lord.
Right, hopefully we don't get ambushed.
Yes.
We will have time to prepare, that's good. So Captain Krosh has got 2 orc fighters and 2 hunters yet. This should be a relatively straightforward fight for Halbarad.
Units, await my orders.
Now we don't have too much melee infantry, so we'll stick Halbarad on the front lines. Be ready, archers. I think that's a quote from... Oh, Battle... Is it the Battle for Middle-earth PC game? What a game that was. I think that was the Yeoman Archers for Rohan faction. That was such a good game. Right, let's start the battle. They'll just charge at us. We want to engage the orc hunters to stop them from throwing the javelins. That's probably the only real damage they can do. So when they get a bit closer, right there, that'll do. We'll charge them with the bandits and militia. And then the archers can just pick off whoever.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Journeymen I tend to put on the flanks because they are just like that. They are terrible for an arcing shot.
Only half the
Crossbows
enemy
are
force
awful
remains.
at arcing shots. But if they can get some good shots in the flank or rear, then they do some decent damage.
The enemy general behold how
There
our
we go.
power be awed by the victory
We lost
have won
171,
here
but we killed
today.
669. Halbrad getting 132 kills. Not bad at all. Obviously bandits and Breland militia taking most of the casualties there. But that's fine. That's what they're there for. Enemy fodder. What a sound effect that is. That always gets me.
Your orders, my lord.
Right, that's the first army down. And now we do have another one over here somewhere.
With honor, a prime
Stick the
position
tower
to
down.
launch a cowardly ambush if need be.
Ooh.
This tower will be
Again, we'll have
victor
time to
over the
prepare.
lands.
We've got Captain Baron Findel. He's just got 4 units of bandits. Okay.
We attack.
Again, this should be a very straightforward fight. And I'm hoping this will be the end of the bandit forces in our starting regions anyway. I don't think there's any more lurking. We'll start somewhere over here, I think. Stick the crossbows over here. And then the archers behind. That'll do. Speed it up. This should be a very straightforward fight. No. Misclick. I don't want you to move, just shoot. Who's going to engage first? You guys target them. Halbrad. Point blank shots into these guys. No, guys, here. This unit right in front of you. You know, like 12 feet away from you.
Only half the enemy force remains.
It's good, keep shooting. Most of our melee infantry is now dead. So I'd rather they didn't break through. So let's pull these guys back actually. Halbrad, you needed. Get in there, get stuck in.
Behold how
There
our
we go.
cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
That'll
Be
do.
awed by the
We lost
victory we have
148
won
and we
here
killed
today.
644. Halbrad getting 228 kills. Very nice. Dunedain Steel Bowmen are an amazing unit. I cannot wait to recruit some more of those. I think there's a new, I say new script, it's probably been in the game a while now, but I've never actually done it. To do with Mengelin, the Barrow settlement south of Bree. I think once you've taken that now, and you build the crypt to stop the Barrowites from spawning, you can then recruit Dunedain Steel Bowmen, I believe. Which is quite a nice little feature.
Yes, my lord.
We shall definitely be doing that. Right, 2 fights down with Halbrad. He's crushed both rebel armies there, which is fantastic.
Your orders, my lord.
Arathor, we want you to... Tell you what, jump in that fort for me.
An honorable,
We'll take that.
glorious victory. My lord,
Yes, my lord.
Hervigil, keep moving down this border.
this tower
This
will
is going to be very
victor over
vital
the
for us to have a
lands.
bit of
Yes.
sight over here. Because Angmar will soon take this settlement. So we need to know if they're going to come south or not.
Your orders, my lord.
And then Aragon, you keep moving up.
Yes. This tower will keep
I always
victor
get a
over the
bit
lands.
concerned, shall we say, about this bit when Aragon's just here, up here on his own.
Continue
Because
to
Captain
move.
Akoth, yeah, he's got trolls. I think there might even be 2 units of trolls here.
Yes, my
And
lord.
so if they attack Aragon, as good as he is, I don't think he can beat 2 troll units on his own. And there's just a big risk, isn't it, of him dying on what would be the second turn into
Your
the
orders,
campaign.
my lord. My lord.
And the last thing we want to do is get our agents out as
I
well.
shall continue
So we start looking at some of the settlements near us.
tomorrow's journey planned out.
And we probably want to send our diplomat,
Tomorrow's journey planned
Arnor,
out.
down to the south.
Impossible. If only
I quite often get missions to make contact with the Dunlendings first. I don't know about everyone else, but that's usually the first point of call. Or first point of contact, should I say. And there's the second turn. We'll leave the forces in our northernmost fort there for now. They shouldn't get attacked by anyone. I don't really think the rebels are likely to attack it. And it should take Angmar some time before they come down. Oh, and there we go. Exactly, just proved my point. We have 5 turns to make contact with the Dunlendings, which we are already en route
Your
to do
orders.
so.
Without question. Stopping.
Anyone would think I've played this campaign before. Alright, construction's been finished. Queues have stalled though, we know.
Yes, my
We're
lord.
not exactly
Yes.
mega wealthy right
This
now.
tower will keep vigil over
Oh,
the
Bree, you've
lands.
got Captain Gorebag.
Gonna stick
You
you.
want to get rid of him,
I'm gonna stick you.
but
Your
I'm
orders,
sure you
my
can
lord.
fight your own battles.
With honor. We can go no further, my lord.
Well, probably not, but still. Right, we'll queue up the war camp here because we do want to get that as soon as possible. Then Fenestrun and Anosul, we want the chicken farm, if possible. I'll just queue that up as well. Doesn't really matter.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. With honor.
Let's keep with the watchtowers.
This tower will keep vigil over
Need
the
one more in
lands.
that corner.
With honor.
Arthur, where are you going to go, sir? Tell you what, let's move
Yes, my
Aragon
lord.
first.
Yes. This tower will keep vigil
Oh,
over the lands.
Captain Broch.
Come and get me, you coward.
That is a large army. Can you hide in the trees, Aragon?
Honor.
No? Can you hide in the trees, Aragon?
Yes.
No?
We shall
Okay.
continue tomorrow.
Good to know. Right, we'll bring Aragon up there and down to Tethuin. We'll take that first. Usually the goblins come in and try and take it. So if we let them throw themselves at it first, take a few losses, and then we can swoop in and take it from the goblins. That sounds like a good idea to me. Where's my spy gone?
My lord. Approaching
We've
quietly.
got Orkabal.
I'm gonna stick you. Have a taste of
It's
my
got
blade.
absolute,
I'm gonna stick
terrible
you.
army. Athrug. Athrug.
Approaching quietly. I
Keep a
shall
nose on there.
continue
There's a little
tomorrow.
gap here where the goblins usually trickle through, so we want to keep an eye
Your
on that.
orders, my lord.
And again, I don't think there's anything else for us to do. You can whiz through the turn, especially early in the campaign, when you play as the Dunedain. It doesn't take long at all.
Yes, my
Let's
lord.
have a look.
Yes.
Yeah, they've still got... Well, I think they get Tharbad in the
To discuss.
Turn 1 auto expansion, actually, don't they? Now, do we want trade rights? Because I will be going to war with them at some point. I really don't want them to... I suppose we could. We'll get some money out of them, won't we? How much will they take? They'll give me 600 for trade
It's
rights?
good
That'll
to
do.
see. An honor and a pleasure.
I'll take
Farewell.
that.
Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out. Yes, my lord.
Now, what to do with you guys? You guys go back in Matrite, because you'll be able to retrain at some point. Not yet, though, but
Your
soon.
orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
let's
Yes,
just
my
send you
lord.
guys up here.
With honor. This tower will keep
And get a
vigil
few more
over the
towers down
lands.
on the way, just so we've got
Yes.
increased visibility.
Your
Arthur, you
orders, my
can
lord.
come over here. Chuck a tower down for me.
Vigil over the lands.
We also want to take Koloniak at some point as well, which is here. So I need to see what the
Yes, my lord.
goblins are up to.
With honor. This tower will keep vigil
Right,
over the
Aragorn, you
lands.
attack Tethuin now. It's going to take you 2 turns.
Approaching
Here's Orcabal. I wonder if he's the one that's going to go for Tethuin.
quietly. Approaching.
It looks like he might. So we've got a few in here. Let's shove the
Yes,
rangers in there.
my lord.
And 2 spearmen as well. That'll help with our upkeep. Get them queued up as well. And then what I'll do is next turn I'll grab the rangers out of Fenestrun and Anos Sul. Combine them with Aragorn and then we'll attack Tethuin with...
Your orders, my lord.
We shall engage.
Oh, I can't quite
As you
reach.
command.
Hervigel might be
Yes,
able
my
to.
lord.
No, he won't.
With honor.
Not a
Yes.
chance. Not from up
This
there.
tower will keep vigil over the
Oh,
lands.
you could do.
To battle.
Maybe.
We shall
He
engage.
can somehow move much
Your
further
orders, my
than
lord. Yes,
There we
my
go.
lord.
Arathor, sorry.
We can go
But no, you need to
further,
get towers
my lord.
done, so
Your orders. my
that'd be
lord.
enough to take whatever's in there. It shouldn't be a problem. I need to have a look at the script actually for the reforging of Arnor. I think you have to take Numinas, which is sort of northwest of the Shire. And then we need to rebuild something. Let's have a quick look. The Hall of Kings, I think it's called. Where am I looking? I can't even see it. There we go. Arnor Reforged. Yes, so we need to build the House of Kings in Numinas. And then as long as we're allied to Bree and Bree hold Bree itself, how many times do you want to say Bree in a sentence? Then Arnor will be reforged, which is fantastic. Definitely what we want to do. We'll also get access to some Bree units. So that's pretty cool. And we also have some Hobbit allies as well, which we'll be able to train or recruit from the Hobbit regions. And we've just been given a mission to capture Tethuin in 15 turns for 2,000 gold. Oh, and that is a large goblin army.
Stick you. Have a taste of my blade.
Right, well sadly we won't be able to do that,
Yes, my lord.
because the
I'm gonna
goblins are going to take
stick
it
you.
before we get there. Which is quite annoying.
Orders.
Could probably do with more rangers, to be honest. I think we should have moved them down, but it's
My lord.
too late to do anything about it now.
My lord. Orders.
So we'll grab these out.
Your orders, my lord.
Put Aragorn in there.
Assembling a mighty host.
We'll grab these as well.
Yes. Marching to war.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Halbarad.
With honor.
We don't want to
This
attack
tower
Mengelon
will
just
keep
yet.
vigil over the
We haven't really got the
lands.
forces to do it, and there's a
Stick
lot
you.
of Barrow-wights
Yes, my lord.
lingering around there.
Yes.
So
We can go no further, my lord.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
what do we do? Hervigil.
Your orders, my
Let's
lord.
stick you up here.
With honor. This
Build
tower
me a
will keep
tower.
vigil over the lands.
Right, it's going to take you 2 turns.
Yes, my lord.
They would attack it next turn.
To war then.
Your orders, my lord.
So, Arathor, who's the best commander? That would be the easiest way, wouldn't it? To tell. What's he got? Personal security.
Yes, my lord.
So, Hervigil. He does look to be... Well, he can move quite far, actually, that's why. But with the Lawmaster, he does look to be a better governor. It's got +1 public order and -2 to construction costs. It's not a huge amount, I'll be honest. 2%. But then Arathor is
Your orders, my
younger as well. And he has +1 personal security. So yeah, I think we'll take Arathor then.
With honor, as you command.
It's still going to
Yes,
take them
my
both
lord.
2 turns, which is unfortunate. But
Your orders,
so
my
Hervigil
lord.
can go back to the fort near Ossul. He can be the defender of that for now.
Yes,
We'll team
my
up
lord.
Aragorn and Arathor. There's a lot of goblins here,
Taste of my blade.
which is going to be an issue. They're definitely going to cause us problems, I think. How much money have we got? It's probably worth grabbing a couple of those, I think. Just to throw them at them.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes,
Right,
my
Andy,
lord. As you wish.
you can be a little scout for
Without
me.
question. Yes.
There it is.
I shall
That took me a while to
continue
find it.
tomorrow. I
Keep
cannot
going
do
down.
that. Stopping here.
And where's my spy?
my lord.
What have they got?
I'm gonna stick you.
So 2 generals, a bunch of goblin infantry, skirmishers, archers, and a warg unit. So nothing great. I mean, even the goblin bodyguards aren't that good. But that is definitely a sizable force.
Approaching quietly.
I've never really seen the goblins do that, to be honest. Where they just form up into one huge army at the start. It's usually one general with half a dozen units, maybe, will come through and take Tithun. But that'll certainly be a bigger issue for us. I think we'll be able to win. That's not going to be a problem. It's just I always like to try and hold on to the Dunedain ranges for as long as possible. However,
My lord.
they have not moved,
Approaching quietly.
which is perfect for us,
Quietly. Your orders, my lord.
because that means we can now
Yes.
group
my lord.
everybody together and attack Tithun.
Yes, my lord.
Right, you jump in there for me. Brila Militia, it's probably still worth getting you out, maybe? Yeah, probably is. So what we're going to do now then,
We'll make camp here. Yes.
is now that the goblins haven't moved, we can jump in, take Tithun now. Then I think we get 2,000 gold, yeah, which will help us out, because we are losing money.
Your orders.
And then what we can do is quickly jump out of it. Hopefully the goblins will just go in and take it. And then we can attack the goblins while they're in Tithun. Which will be much better for us, given our ranger superiority.
Yes, my lord.
We can't build any more towers, which is quite annoying. But saying that, actually, we will be able to build one, won't we?
Yes.
When we've taken Tithun.
Your orders, my lord.
So you still can't attack it, though. Which is rather strange.
We shall engage.
Yes, my lord.
Right, Aragorn, you jump in there for me.
Orders. Joining forces, my lord. We'll make orders.
Yeah, that should be fine.
To exhaustion,
My lord.
So we've got enough there, I think, to take Tithun. They've got unit soul swords, 2 woodland hunters, and 2 bandits.
Your orders, my lord.
We should have enough. Right, I don't think there's anything else we can do now.
My lord.
We do have our diplomat,
As you wish.
which will keep moving
Without
south.
question. Tomorrow's
Let's go and
journey
see what's
planned
happening
by-
in the world of Rohan.
Yes, my lord.
Albrad, you're staying there to build a tower, which is good. Right, I think that's it. So we'll end this one here for now, and obviously we'll start the next episode with the battle at Tithun. But as I've said before, please let me know if you're interested in watching this campaign. Like I say, it's going to be a bit different than the one before. We're going to be reforging Arnor this time, but obviously I totally understand that we've played this campaign for a long time previously, so let me know what you guys think, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I shall catch you all in the next one.